dear friends, it's Gwen and I am back today with another scrapbooking process video. Today's share is for Cut to You and it is day 25 of the 25 days of Christmas scrapbook ideas. We've been going through every day in December from the 1st right through to today, the 25th, sharing ideas for fast, fun and festive scrapbook layouts, and I'm wrapping things up today. So the cut file that I'm using today is called December Title. I have cut this one out quite large and backed it with papers from the paper stack in the Joyful collection from Coco Vanilla Studio. I am creating my background here and I am going to go ahead in a moment and add all my stitching. So I've done that around the edge of the layout there and around the edge of my photo. And I do have a bit of a plan for the design. So I am going to go with a photo on the left and then the cut file and my embellishments and things on the right. I'm just going to lock that lightly into position at this stage using my ATG gun. I will go back later and add a more like a liquid adhesive, a stronger adhesive once I've got everything in place. I'm just not sure quite yet whether I want to maybe pop something under the D in December or whether everything's going to go on top. Not sure, so I'm leaving my options open. I have also placed my photo on 3D foam. This foam I get from Spotlight here in Australia. It's a big box craft store. It's in the kids section though, not in the scrapbooking section. It's adhesive on one side, but then I have to add the tape to the other side. I am going to position that right there, and the cut file itself is going to go flat to the page. I am taking a little bit of care and time here just to make sure everything is lined up nice and straight. That T-square ruler I got years ago from Officeworks. I do believe scrapbook shops sell them as well. And now I get to work with the fun embellishments for the page. Now for that, I was super keen to use these puffy title stickers. I have not used them yet. They are a new, I don't think there's been a Coco Vanilla product, like collection that's had these, and I haven't created with them yet. So super excited and keen to get one of these on the layout, and it's actually going to make up the title for the page. So it's going to be called December Moments, and I do struggle a little bit with that chipboard piece that's under the photo there. It says, "Here comes Santa Claus," and this photo was taken on Christmas Eve. So our elf on the shelf Candy is headed back to the North Pole tonight, and I used to let Caitlin sleep with Candy on the last night because it didn't matter so much about her magic. We just sort of, she gets a day of grace. She's headed back to the North Pole. So yes, it was also, hot tip, a really good way to help her get to sleep because of the, it's a very exciting time, Christmas Eve. So I really want to document this sweet little moment, and I'm loving this collection to do it. There is a die cut piece from the ephemera pack that says, it's a box that says "Sleeps Till Christmas," and I was super keen to use that as well. It was just one of those elements that really stood out to help tell this story. So it's at this point that I'm just really going through the ephemera pack. I'm choosing things that I think will work. I've got the chipboard pieces as well there, and I do end up settling on a couple of elements that are long and skinny, like rectangular, but that run landscape across the page, and I feel like that mirrors the word moments there, and it kind of helps pull everything together. The good news is the "Here Comes Santa Claus" element does end up at the bottom there, and here's that it's not a die cut, it's a sticker. Here's that sticker that I was talking about. I did pop it up on some foam tape, and I really want it to be on that side of the layout. I want it to be somewhere there under the photo. I did pull out these from my stash. They are, I believe they're maybe a Maggie Holmes one. They're beautiful. They're gold, they're sparkly, and it's perfect for me to add in the number 1 because there's only one Sleeps Till Christmas. The fa la 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 la, as it turns out, ends up going where you see it there And underneath the A, the number 1 just nestles in really beautifully. So it was like it was all meant to be. Super happy with how that turned out. I can now also get serious about locking in this title. I had it placed on the layout with the clear backing. If you might have noticed in the beginning of the video, I actually fussy cut it out with my scissors, and it comes on a clear backing sheet, which I really love because you can audition it and get a really clear idea of where it's going to go before you commit. So I really like that those ones do come on a clear backing sheet. Happy with it there. I'm going to lock that in. Later I do add just a couple of drops of a liquid adhesive to just be really sure that it stays in place. It's super hot and humid here, so I do like to do that as a bit of an insurance policy. I am going to go with a Christmas tree and a epoxy button under the C there. And you'll notice too that the little Christmas tree nestles in against the S and the T in moments. So I really love how that looked there too. It all sort of fit together like a jigsaw puzzle. I do mention that sometimes on my channel, that it is a bit like putting either a cake together or a jigsaw puzzle, and I felt this one was really like a jigsaw. I am going to work on a little embellishment cluster above my photo here. So we do end up with 3 essentially, 1 above the photo, 1 below the photo, and then 1 on the right there where the Christmas tree is. So it is a bit of a visual triangle, and things are getting serious because I am gluing things down. I've added the Nuvo Deluxe adhesive to the wooden buttons. I like to use that a lot, even on the die cut pieces. And then the elements that are raised up, I've used 3D foam tape. That tape is a slightly different tape to the one that I use for my photos. The one that I use for embellishments is slightly less dimensional, so less thick, and it actually comes from Bunnings, which is a hardware store here in Australia. I am also going to be adding this sweet little bird. She is from the chipboard sticker sheet, and I like that she's looking away from the photo towards the Christmas tree. I think that's really sweet. And I also end up adding some of the stars from that same pack of the puffy titles. There's a bunch of cute little stars on there as well. So I do end up with 3 of those on the layout. Oh, they were a struggle though, to just trying to find the perfect place for them. I did audition them in several locations. I edited out some of it because it was a bit painful. And actually off screen, when I finish, you'll see sort of as I get closer to the end here, I finish and I kind of wrap up the video, but I'm not 100% sure that I'm finished. And as it turns out, the next morning, I did go ahead and add in some more stars. There's some slightly bigger ones that are in the die cut pack. So I end up mixing the gold shiny puffy ones with some larger die cut ones. You can see those details in the close-up images that I'll leave at the end of the video. I've also gone ahead and added just 3 of the sentiment stickers from the accessory sticker sheet. One says Magic, one says Christmas Eve, and then the other one says Silent Night. And I like how they just add another little element to the page. They're a lovely size, those ones. I use them on nearly every page I make with Cocoa Vanilla supplies. I love them. And I'm going to call the layout done. Thank you so much for being here, my creative friends. If you like the way that I scrapbook or the way that I chat about the way that I scrapbook, I would love it if you give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to check the description box below for a really great deal, 80% off, our 25 featured Christmas designs if you haven't seen that already. And I'll see you all next time. Until then, bye. Hey creative friends, I just wanted to pop in to wish you all a very Merry Christmas. I hope that this time of the year you're able to get some rest. I hope that you can make some beautiful new family memories, and I hope that you get a little bit of time to get creative. From my family to yours, a very Merry Christmas, and I will see you all again soon. Bye.